Hello there, welcome once again to G Dynamic TV. My name is KING, K to the I to the N to the G. The king himself, and I'm welcoming you in a very grand style to G Dynamic TV. Please, if you are new on this channel, do well to click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our new updates. Yeah, this is the home of best entertainment. I'm telling you, varieties of entertainment flowing from celebrity G's to foreign news to comedies, everything you could ever think of, entertainment news and gist. All right, this is coming in very, very hot. NDLEA, that's the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency, arrest General Overseer with drugs at Lagos Airport. Oh, this is this is so sad. This is so sad. I'm not really excited about that. It is a sad one. It's a sad one. It's so disappointing. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested the General Overseer of Christ Living Hope Church, Reverend Ugochukwu Emmanuel Ekwem, at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport for drug peddling. The funniest thing is, I believe, I so much strongly believe that this is not the first time he has been doing that. He has been doing that for a couple of times. And then, there's a very popular Yoruba saying, say, "Ojo gbogbo n tole, ojo kan to lohun." So I believe he has been doing it for a very long time. I'm not trying to castigate him and I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just giving you the gist as it dey come. Oyamoki dey go now. The cleric was arrested while on his way to a 3-week crusade in Nairobi, Kenya, with 54 sticks of drugs wrapped around his body. Man, this on highway. The popular preacher who has his church headquartered in Isunioka, Mbaku Road, Okwa North, LGA, Anambra State, and 2 other branches in Lagos and Abuja was arrested on Monday, 7th March during the auto clearance of passengers on the Ethiopian Airlines flight to Nairobi via Addis Ababa. I clearly stated something the other time that this might not be the first time he has been doing that, but at the same time, we can't just say that, we can't just decide. This might actually be his first time. This might be his first time of doing that. Well, let's continue with the gist. I believe he's going to talk about how and why he did that. In a statement by its spokesman, Femi Babafemi, titled Church General Overseer Arrested with Drugs at Lagos Airport, the NDLEA said when the drugs were tested, the 54 sticks proved positive to cannabis. Oh, man, not even marijuana. According to the statement, the clergyman confessed during a preliminary interview that he packed that quantity of illicit substance on his body to use during the 3 weeks crusade in Kenya. I don't understand. Is that like an aphrodisiac for? I'm not talking about an intercourse. I'm talking about maybe to ginger him to be able to preach well. I don't understand. I don't understand. But let's just continue. Let's know what it's going to say. The statement read, on the same day, another passenger, Nakenyi Chukwuka King, who arrived at the airport on the Ethiopian Airlines flight from Sao Paulo, Brazil via Addis Ababa, was intercepted during the inward clearance of passengers at the e-arrival hall of the MM1A. During the research of his luggage, 40 parcels of cocaine, concealed inside bottles of body cream with a gross weight of 9.70 kg were recovered from the suspect. 3 days later, Wednesday, 9th March, another passenger on the Ethiopian Airlines flight to Italy, Mr. Edo Blessing, was intercepted at the departure hall of the airport to 2019 tablets of tramadol, 225 mg, and flonitrazepam. All these their names and it heavy. The suspect, who is from Edo State but lives in Italy, claimed ownership of the recovered psychotropic substances. Also on the same day, operatives arrested the freight agent Rafiu Abbas at the NAHCO export shed of the airport when he presented a cargo containing 19.15 kg cannabis going to London. The illicit substance was concealed inside plastic containers labeled as African dishes and packed in the bag. Okay, very quick question there. Is it that they don't always know what is going on? Do they think, okay, they won't be able to be caught? They believe, oh, nobody can catch us, we can just do this. No, this can happen anytime, man. In a related development, the 73-year-old Vincent Obima was on Friday, 11th March, arrested with 350 grams of cocaine, of 150 grams of heroin by NDLEA operatives at a park in the Apapa Seaport Corridor in Lagos. The drugs were hidden in industrial touch packets heading to Kano State. 020. Away or this one, we get as view. Meanwhile, a drug dealer in Kaduna State, James Okenwa, has been arrested in a follow-up operation at Central Market, Kaduna. He admitted the ownership of 1,807 bottles of cough syrup with codeine that were illegally recovered from two suspected toll gate. At the point of his arrest, another 152 bottles of the drug were recovered from his vehicle. He has accepted ownership of all the 1,959 bottles of codeine syrup. Hmm. Hmm. While commending the officers and men of the MMIA, Apapa Port, Kaduna, Jobi, and Anambra commands of the agency for the impressive seizures and arrests in the past week, the chairman and chief executive of NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, charged them and their colleagues across the country to stay focused and intensify efforts to rid Nigeria of illicit drugs and substances. Illicit drugs has been one of the contributions to the destruction of youth nowadays. It needs to be centered on youth. May God just help us from this. That's that about that. Yeah, this is the KING, the king himself. Just knew how the NDLEA is General Overseer with Drugs at Lagos Airport. Welcome once again to G Dynamic TV. I love you so much. Do have a prosperous weekend. We have a blessed week ahead. I love you. Thank you very much. God